Well, hello retro game players. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Marcus. We're going to be doing another I'm Moving video. This time it's going to be over 3 different obscure sort of systems. Not really obscure. I can't say obscure for all of them. But they're kind of different. So the first one is going to be Sega Master System. Definitely not obscure, but you know, some people honestly still don't really get what that system's about, and that's fine. But so I've got a few of those games. And then it'll be TurboGrafx 16, and then it'll be Odyssey 2. So let's check those out. I just came across a pretty funny game here. This is John Hancock's Code Eliminator, which is for the Sega CD. It's individually numbered 15 out of 30. And John has an awesome YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out his stuff, he's one of the best collectors of the Pacific Northwest. And you know, this game, I don't really know much about it, but I want to check it out at some point, so we'll do a video. So first off, couple Sega Master System loose games. First is Black Belt. We did play this on the channel, and it's pretty awesome. It's a classic side-scrolling beat-em-up kind of game. Very arcade style. Strider, I have not played that on the channel, but I've played that a lot. And also, the Sega Genesis version is just phenomenal, and so is the arcade version too. So those are both 2 classic games. Oh, look at this! It's Alien Syndrome. You know, earlier I did when I was doing my Wii boxing, I came across a game called Alien Syndrome, and I said, "Wow, what a cool name! I'm surprised that hasn't been taken before." So here it is, Alien Syndrome. Crazy. I wonder if that one on the Wii is like a remake. It could be. I think that's really awesome. Here's Penguin Land. And yeah, I'm actually unfamiliar with this, but it's like it looks like kind of like a, I don't know, I can't even describe that. A platformer puzzle game, maybe? So anyway, if you like penguins, check that out. Fantasy Zone. This, unfortunately, I mean, it's a cool game, but it's not the shooter. It's called The Maze, so it's like a puzzle game, and I just haven't played it. So, I mean, I played it a little bit, but I haven't gotten that into it. Choplifter. This is a classic game, very old school. And yeah, I mean, look at these, you know, these covers are just ridiculous. The grid paper is super funny to me. So here's Aztec Adventure. And yeah, there's a few interesting screenshots there. Of course, this is one of the best. Ghostbusters. You got the Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call on the Master System? So yeah, anyway, pretty awesome to have that. And then we did this. I think we played Hang On. I'm trying to remember if we played Hang On the channel and Safari Hunt combined. So it seems like we did. I think we played Hang On, which made it pretty far, actually. And then Space Harrier. What a classic game this is. So one of the best Sega Master System games, in my opinion, and really fun to play. So those are the Sega Master System games. Alright, let's talk about the TurboGrafx 16 and PC Engine. First got a couple loose cards. This is Dungeon Explorer. Definitely an awesome one. You kind of see this one around. Seems like I've seen that quite a bit. This is my converter that converts a PC Engine game to play on my USA TurboGrafx 16. I actually think this works the other way around too, but I'm not sure. This is Sidearms. Very cool game. I can't remember if we played that on the channel or not. We may have. Ninja Warriors. This game is phenomenal. The music on this is so good. The soundtrack's awesome. We definitely played it on the channel, and I had a blast. It was so cool. What a great game that was. Another great one, Ninja Spirit. This might even be better. This is like even better, like gameplay. Better gameplay. The music's still pretty pumping, but not quite as epic as the last one, but this one's really cool. So yeah. And then Legendary Axe. You know, I love this game, however, I really like the second one a lot too. So, the second one is something that I'm still looking for today. Bonk's Adventure, classic game. This is one that I had briefly when I was a kid, and it's really fun. And I say briefly because I only had the TurboGrafx 16. I traded something for it, I can't remember what it was, and I had it for like maybe a year, and I played some games on it, like Legendary Axe 2, I had that one, Bonk's Adventure, Splatterhouse, so a few cool ones, but anyway, so Bonk's Adventure, pretty awesome. Moto Rotor, and we did play that one on the channel. That was pretty interesting. This one is missing the cover or the manual, and this is China Warrior. This is a very cool game. I like it a lot. We did play this one on the channel too. Outlive, this was hard for me to get by because it's all in Japanese, but we did this one on the channel too, and it was a blast. It was really fun, so that's a good one. Aero Blasters, I can't remember if we played that or not, but it's a different kind of shooter. This one you'll see everywhere. It's Andre Panza, I think I'm saying that right, Kickboxing, which is real classic, but common. You'll see this everywhere. Military Madness is not common and very awesome, and it's a strategy game. It's weird, I actually played this version. I'm trying to think if it was either on Game Boy Advance. I think it was Game Boy Advance that I played this game. Either that or it was Neo Geo Pocket Color, but I can't remember. And then Devil's Crush, which is a sweet pinball game. So yeah, pretty awesome. Vij's the Tactical Gladiator. Played out on the channel. It's one of my favorite games. It's one of the ones that I had during that year. Awesome graphics, awesome gameplay. Love this game. Keith Courage and Alpha Zones had that one too. Definitely fun. If you haven't played that, it's a classic. It's the pack-in game, so it's pretty common. Superstar Soldier, that was pretty good. That's definitely a good one to have. R-Type, classic shooter. Psychosis, I think that's another shooter. Sinistron, which I'm not sure what that is. Cybercore and Alien Crush, another pinball, very cool pinball game. And then of course, Splatterhouse. So those are the TurboGrafx 16 games. Let's check out the Odyssey 2. Alright, so I got all of these games off of a really cool Craigslist deal, but I don't have an Odyssey 2. So these are pretty interesting to me. I never had an Odyssey 2. I don't know much about the system at all, but these games are all in great shape. This is Conquest of the World. Let's try and open this here. So inside is the game with some kind of like playing card deck or something. What is this? Like game pieces? I don't know. I don't know what all this is. It's definitely unusual. There's even more stuff if you flip this up. So a huge manual of some kind. I don't think this thing's been opened in 30 years. A huge board game. So apparently you use this board game and this manual, which again is pretty insane. It's definitely pretty nice. And you use the game pieces, and I do like how the inside of the box has artwork. That's some detail that they added. So I'm not going to know many of these, but this is Blockout, and it's in obviously amazing condition. So it looks like a pretty fun game. Maybe kind of like, I don't know what's going on actually. I mean, yeah, this looks cool though. Invaders from Hyperspace. Look at the artwork on that. That's just crazy looking. So this game actually looks really fun. Makes me want to get an Odyssey 2, I'll tell you that. Here's Cosmic Conflict. So again, crazy artwork. And these all open up to reveal the cartridge with artwork. And I like that multicolored text. I mean, very, very, very futuristic at the time. This one's cool. Alien Invaders Plus. So again, pretty awesome. KC Munchkin. Pretty neat. Definitely looks like a Pac-Man clone. They're trying to be Pac-Man. Thunderball. And yeah, I mean, the graphics look crazy on that. I don't know what's going on. Las Vegas Blackjack. Look at that. They couldn't come up with any other thing. They just put the hearts and the diamonds or the spades and all that shit. Anyway, yeah. Card game. 50,000 Casino Slot Machine. That's like the most generic title ever. This is pretty amazing. This is a 3-cart. This is like a multi-cart, I guess. 3 games in one. It's going to be Speedway, Spin Out, and Crypto Logic. So their artwork is just nuts. They're like, we don't know, we got a car, we got all this other shit going on. UFO. This one looks pretty cool. Actually, I like that cover art a lot. That's very, very cool. It's like, holy crap, what is that thing you're approaching? So, looks kind of like a space shooter. This is Dynasty. It's got a monk on there, looking all crazy. On the back, it's just zoomed in on his face. So, and then the final game that I have is Alpine Skiing. So, and with exclamation point, so it's yelling it at you. Very cool artwork again. Again, it's got the manual in there, and check out the back. I don't know, man. That can't be a screenshot of the game. So, anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. That covers those 3 systems, and stay tuned. There's more games coming. You know what to do, though. You keep that shit retro by playing your Odyssey 2. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.